Yo, what is up? It is your boy stephlyon, and yo, I was literally about to log into Star Citizen. Then when I pressed launch and I was checking the servers, and there's a 4.1 PTU right now, I was like, what is going on? I knew it was cooking, but I didn't know it was already in test phasing. So we're gonna be reacting to Super Mac Brothers video talking about the new things coming, realistic audio flight simulation, quantum travel, and the 4.1 open. Guys, what do they mean flight simulation? Isn't that basically what we're doing? Let's just get right into it.
Hello, Ryan here, aka Mac, and welcome. We have a new roadmap update to run through with some very interesting changes. So the other day, the roadmap was updated again, and although there wasn't a lot of new additions, there were quite a few updates that brought a little bit more clarity and new features. Firstly, 4.1 has just released 2 all-backers onto the PTU, and this patch dropped last night, bringing with it a lot of very interesting changes and updates like updated ship collision physics, more weapons and item balance, amongst...
What do they mean new collision physics? Is it to stop crashing? Because I did see people talking, because I was doing a live stream the other day and I saw a lot of people talking about they're going to stop smaller ships being able to collide into the bigger ships and just blow them up. So it's going to be a little bit harder for you to take out something like a capital ship with a smaller ship. And a few of you were telling me that it's actually botched because now the bigger ships are kind of almost immune to any ramming. And is it fair to not let people ram? Let's say you're getting attacked and your last line of defense is ramming. Is that okay? But then again, a lot of people are abusing it and using it to ram just because they're griefers and murder hobos and they know they're not going to win a fight they started, so they just ram you to end the fight, and so everyone dies and everyone loses everything. I don't know how I feel about that, because it's like, I get why they're making the bigger ship, because obviously there's no point in you having this huge ship just for a tiny little Mustang Alpha to blow you up. It doesn't make sense, right?
But it is great to see this patch is storming through the PTU, alongside continuing to heavily bug fix and improve
we need
the
those
experience.
Bug fixes, man.
Now 4.1...
It's been a lot, guys, I can't lie. From the month when I started playing it back in, I think it was like October, till now, it has improved so freaking much. I am running into less and less bugs. The big ones that have always been there since I started playing are still there, but a lot of the smaller, minor ones are actually not that prevalent anymore. I don't know, guys. Is this something that normally happens, or are they actually fixing a lot of the bugs?
On live, I suspect, will still be a week or 2 away. My guess is towards the end of this month, but...
Damn, that's fast.
And if on stream today, I will be jumping in and checking out Wikalo, the new Hathor locations, all the mining updates, the vault weapons,
mining updates,
and these new...
I'm about to go and start mining again. What do you mean mining updates? I'm literally about to go I'm literally gonna buy a rock miner, right? I want to buy a rock miner and go mining again. And what is this? Why is there alien here? It's bro FaceTiming an alien?
Ship physics changes, which says they should make collisions between ships more realistic, taking mass and speed into consideration more. Now, talking of Wikalo, in Alpha 4.1, the new mission giver that was originally redacted on the roadmap is now revealed, and I'm sure that we're all well aware of who this character is.
No.
Wikalo the Collector being the Banu. Now this...
Wait. No. Are you saying that when you accept a mission, you're gonna get a pop-up on your screen of the person? I've been thinking that. I didn't actually say it out, but I've been thinking that. Imagine when you take a mission, someone from that company, whatever, pops up on your screen and tells you like the mission, kind of like, you know when you're hearing the dialogue in regular like MMORPGs where you take a mission, then they give you the dialogue and then you can skip or whatever. Imagine you get that, when you get that on a screen, it starts, damn, bro, every time I think of something, I'm like, this would be cool. They kind of do it. Everything you can think of, bro. CIG is just doing it.
Also, Wikalo's Emporium was revealed and also committed.
He's a collector.
And is no longer labeled as redacted. And I think there are 3 of them dotted around the Stanton system. Now, the next revealed and committed card in 4.1 is this sandbox activity, which is now called Align and Mine. Now, this is something else that I will be trying to check out today as well.
What is
and as it
that?
states, it is a new open-ended activity blending on-foot exploration with aerial support, creating sandbox gameplay opportunities for daring teams. Now, this clearly will be utilizing the Hathor facilities, likely both the ground and station alignment lasers, and I suspect it will involve gaining access to maybe one or both, maybe just the ground bases, to then activate the laser, which will then punch a hole into the planet's surface, opening up a cave with a lot of minables together. Now that is what I...
Okay, wait. Are you telling me the laser burns out? Wait, is that like Vauxhall technology where you can like mine into the planet? Or is it gonna be just a fixed thing that's just gonna happen at the exact same spot all the time? Because that would kind of be legendary.
I haven't tried it myself, but with it stating
Look,
sandbox
yeah.
gameplay, I presume that this is not something that will require a dedicated mission, and players will be able to work together
just do it?
do this kind of thing as and when they want. Also, chances are, with there being so many of these facilities throughout Stanton, each one may result in a different level of difficulty, depending on whether you are fighting NPCs.
Bro, did they just make new freaking... The thing is, right, I was trying so hard to grind up my rep because there's distribution centers. I've never ever gone to a distribution center and fought the NPCs and like done any of the missions. And I was thinking to myself, I'm going to grind out my rep. And they keep freaking doing more patches and resetting everything. I have to keep grinding up rep. I haven't even been in Stanton that long this patch. I need to get back into Stanton because this is crazy, bro. Imagine you get to fight NPC, loot their gear, probably sell their gear, and you get to turn on this laser to get a bunch of freaking minables. It's crazy.
Or whatever else. And with it being open to everyone, others might be
PvP
there as well,
too.
who you might fight against or work together with. But also, can you imagine when we have other creatures? Having a facility overrun by some creepy alien creature, or the cave.
Yeah, bro, it's gonna be like Halo. You know when you go to Halo, you're not fighting humans and you're fighting freaking like the Flood or something, bro. Imagine you get there, the Covenant just standing there like, hey, what's up, bro? That would actually be sick.
These hiding creatures inside. This stuff is gonna happen, I can assure you. We just need those creatures in game. Now, also committed into 4.1 is the Vault AR, being called the Parallax.
The Vault. Oh my goodness. There's this game I play, Apex Legends, and it has a gun called the Vault. If this is an energy weapon, that is so sick. The Vault is one of my favorite guns ever, bro. That would actually be sick.
This will require players to manage the heat of the weapon and try to get it into
not so
and
much
hold
heat.
it at the optimal temperature to get the beam out of it, which is what will do the most damage. And yes, the environment's temperature around you will impact this. So if you are on a hot planet or a cold planet, this will make a difference.
Yo, nah, they have to add bro, there's already a difficulty curve here. That laser has to be powerful. I mean, when I hit you, it goes boom. Wait, nah, Steph, why are you glazing? Stop
And
glazing.
these new weapons will add a whole new, fresh addition to the game. Now, the final two cards that are committed for 4.1 are both the Hathor ground alignment facilities and mining stations. The various planets and moons that we have now, and others to come, slowly get more and more populated with all manner of structures, buildings, derelicts, and just general points of interest of all types, like these, further fleshing out the surface. So there are plenty of...
Yeah, because like one thing I noticed since I've been playing Star Citizen is the fact that most of these planets and moons, they're kind of empty. Like after the main cities and these little like outposts and derelict like camps and things, there's not that much on the planets. And I know it's most of it, well, some of it is for the fact that we're gonna have base building in the future. But then if you guys are correct and these planets are the size of like a quarter of the real scale of Earth, like the real scale, then there will be enough space to have all of these things and make it a little bit more populated. So there's no like singular point of the map where there's absolutely nothing for thousands and thousands of miles. It's kind of a little bit like,
Now, let's move on to the updates with the 1.0 column. And again, many cards in the 1.0 column are not only releasing with 1.0,
yo, they're adding so many things. Look at the numbers.
Which could be 4.1.1, 4.3, 4.3.2, and so on. It is just as and when they become available, they will then get implemented. The first one we have is a card that was originally titled Control Surfaces, which is now labeled Updated IFCS, which is the Intelligent Flight Control System, and Control Surfaces. With its description reading, improving atmospheric flight dynamics with functional control surfaces, allowing for more precise maneuvering and realistic aerodynamics. A general update for the flight model of all ships that allows you to tailor your ship's behavior more to your playstyle. As part of the...
Wait, no, what do they mean by that? Tailor your ship's behavior to your playstyle. That's gonna be a lot of key binding. Oh no, I don't like the responsibility of binding my keys. Don't do this to me.
Flight model updates, the control surface technology will be added, which produces more realistic flight behaviors in atmospheric conditions.
Okay.
Now, this is going to be a very big update, and there is many things at play here.
And there could be stuff that
one
goes
that
wrong.
We can see somewhat with the Gladius in 4.1, as it now has its control surfaces moving. I don't know if it has much impact on its atmospheric flight. But in terms of being able to tailor your ship to your playstyle, I believe, as we read in the monthly report, that this is referring to the IFCS assist toggles, as we will be able to choose which IFCS assists we want and don't want, so basically exposing much more choice when tuning our ships to be exactly how we want them to be.
You guys have to let me know what that actually entails. I haven't really tuned my ships. The only thing, the furthest I've gone so far is you guys taught me how to turn off my coolers. So I can turn off my coolers and give more power to my guns or my shields. Apart from that, I haven't really done anything. I've rebinded some keys because I like opening all the doors and things like that. But I haven't done too much. So I don't even know what that really entails and what customizing your ship to your own playstyle actually feels like.
And this whole update is a huge endeavor where all ships need to get their control surfaces.
Yeah, there's a lot of ships in the game.
Balance and tune them all. We need to have these assists available to toggle on and off depending on what we need, as well as thruster updates. There's a lot to this. Now, the next card to be updated in the 1.0 column is to the Quantum Boost card, which is now called Quantum Travel. And this reads, the Quantum Travel experience is becoming fully physical, including quantum boosting, a faster method for short-range travel.
Quantum boosting sounds lit because, sometimes, especially, let's say your quantum drive doesn't work and you try to go somewhere, it just keeps not working. You got out of your seat a million times, you've turned it off, turned it on, nothing is working. If there's another option that might not be broken, because this one thing is broken, this other option might not be broken, you can use it to quantum boost to like the little 300 kilometers or whatever. That would be beautiful because then you don't have to rely solely on like logging out and logging back in or Alt F4ing to get back into your ship and maybe it works then. That would actually be a really good thing. That would actually be cool.
Now, this I was expecting to see, as I was a little confused why the card was only titled Quantum Boost, as there are so many more updates to the overall quantum travel to come in. This whole new method will not just look and perform way better, but potentially expose a lot more gameplay with it being properly physicalized. And then finally we have one actual new addition to the 1.0 column, which is called Realistic Audio. And this says a systemic solution for expressing game audio in depressurized states through effects applied to audio and an increased emphasis on the resonance of sounds through surfaces and physical contact. Now, as we have...
guys, the sounds in Star Citizen are actually one of the big things for me, especially since I started gaming with my headsets now. It's such a big thing because the music is nice, the little footsteps and everything is really nice. The creaking of your ship when you're like flying is super nice. So if they make that even better, where it's like, oh, you're in space, it's gonna be like, I don't know, there's a vacuum, right? So it's like, I don't know, is it gonna be echo, no echo? Things like that are actually going to be really nice.
This brings more realistic sounding audio for both flight and FPS, changing when you are in a depressurized environment, like going into space versus atmosphere, but also having sounds resonate through a ship's interior based upon where on that ship the sound is coming from. For example, a ballistic round hitting the hull and having that sound travel through the ship's corridor to where you are from where it hit.
That would be
Now, this
crazy.
should not just take the audio in the game to the next level, but drastically improve the immersion, while simultaneously
it's going to
fixing
the
many
immersion is going to be
inconsistencies
crazy
and bugs that we have with Star Citizen's audio. And I really cannot wait for this because the audio
because there is a lot of audio issues right now. Like sometimes you get into your ship, all the audio just stops. You have to leave your ship, and all the stations have the different little audio bits in here and there. And sometimes when you're like going somewhere, there's gonna be like super loud sounds, and they don't make sense to why they're there. Okay.
Is either amazing or broken, which of course is very immersion breaking. So there you have it. That was the latest roadmap update. Not a lot of new shiny additions, but some very interesting updates that highlight more of what is coming in 4.1 and beyond. Plus, it's great to see these cards getting committed, and hopefully we get a lot more bug fixes, playability, and stability with 4.0 continuing that push.
My mind is like, there's a collector, there's aliens, they're actually introducing the aliens properly. Like, is this new? Like, are there aliens already in the game that I just don't know about? Like, they're actually in the universe, and like I could see them already, because the closest things to aliens are like the space cows, the Durzogs, and then those birds that flap. Those are the closest things to aliens. So the fact that you're actually adding models of these things in the game, and you can actually go to his freaking collector base, is actually insane. And better sounds, are we for real now? Better sounds, that's insane. Then another option for quantum travel. Do you know how annoying it is sometimes when you have to travel to like 200, 100 kilometers, and it doesn't let you quantum drive, and you have to fly there manually, and it takes like 5-6 minutes. If we had a quantum boost mechanic, that would be insane. There kind of is a system where your quantum drive fully like activates, and then you get that little bit of a push, and you're hitting your top speed, but that's not fast enough. That's actually a lot of freaking good stuff. Damn, I keep saying it. I'm impressed. Freaking orbital lasers that help you mine. That's gonna take mining to the next level. I need to get back into mining because I need to be able to do this. When this happens, I need to be able to do this. The thing is, I am so far behind on like doing things and like learning a few things. So I'm trying to learn all of these things. So I don't really get a chance to go into the PTU and test it out before it comes out. I might have to try go to the PTU. I might have to go to the PTU, man. Because those orbital lasers are looking freaking sick, man. I really do want to try those out. Because I want to see because mining is something that I really enjoy doing. It's super relaxing. I actually like mining more than I do like salvaging panels. Like, it makes me more money to salvage a panel, but mining is just a lot better. And I feel like having that little vehicle that you're in is nice, and also having the prospector is also nice as well. But yeah, let me know what y'all think. Ooh, and the new Volt. Ooh wee. Nah, let me know what y'all think. Don't forget, if you like this reaction, make sure to like and subscribe. This was a Super Mac Brother video I reacted to. So if you liked what you saw, the way it was put together and presented, make sure to go check them out there on the channel as well. And I'll see you guys on the next one.